Okay, so check that and let me know. So today I'm going to open the sample file because in this we don't have 2020 version Revit. We need to install it. So directly project file I cannot open it. I'll open a sample file and I'll give you a like explanation about the tool. Okay. So if you want to work with any sample file, if you don't have any project file, you will get a sample file from here. Go to open. So in this open, there is a option like go to local drive C. In this program data, in program data, Autodesk. In Autodesk, search for the folder called Navisworks. Navisworks manage whichever version you have. Go in that, you will find there all the libraries and all. But if you want a sample file, just go to local drive C, program files, Autodesk. Here search for the Navis. Freedom manage you have. So I want to work with manage. I don't want to work with freedom because it's just a reviewing purpose. So just go to manage and here you can able to find sample folder. Samples, in this you will find some samples. So whichever you want, you can select from here. Okay, so for example, I'm just selecting this one. Okay, so this is a project, something I don't know. We don't have Revit file of this. I just want to, I just want a walkthrough. I just want to work in this. I just want to create a walkthrough. Okay, before starting that, here you can able to find the ribbons. In this, each every ribbon, we have some or other tools. Tools are known as this project, select and search. This all are known as tools. Whatever the names here, we can able to find these all are known as ribbons. So here in this home ribbon, majorly you have 4 tools, 4 to 5 tools. Okay, in this 4 to 5 tools, we mostly use this clash detection, timeliner, quantification. These are the most important thing in Navisworks. Apart from this, animation and everything we do in some other software. And first of all, you people need to remember that if you're working on a project, you won't be the part of entire project. You won't be the part of entire project. You will just work a 30% of the work. That's it. You won't be the project from start to end. Okay, in project, how projects are going to divided means they are going to be some multiple teams for designing, for modeling, for drafting, for calculating, for analyzing, for animation, for interior, for exterior. So they are multiple teams you have. So the project will be divided with these teams. If you are a modeler, you are just going to model it and you are going to submit the file to the QC check manager, quality check manager. He is going to check the quality and he is going to return it back. There you have to do only clash deductions and you have to resolve the clashes. Apart from that, your work will be nothing as a modeler. Okay, as a manager, see first stage. What is the first stage? First stage, you will be as an modeler. Second stage, you will be as an engineer. Third stage, you will be as an coordinator, BIM modeler, BIM engineer, BIM coordinator. Then the last stage will be BIM manager. Okay, so these are the stages where they are going to divide. In first stage, you are just going to model. You are just going to model. If you are a fresher for 1 year, you will have only experience of LOD 300 or 350, not more than that. LOD 300 or 350 for 1 year. Then later on, according to your skills, they are going to upgrade you. See, I cannot tell you that Navisworks is used by each every company. All the companies are not going to use Navisworks. There are some other tools. So we have to upgrade. We have to upgrade our knowledge, not with one software, by learning ourselves. Okay. So Navisworks. Now coming to this Navisworks, here the most major 3 important things is clash detection, timeliner, and quantification. Apart from that, we have animation tools also, Autodesk rendering also. but that is not much important in this. Not much means बिल्कुल भी important नहीं है वो, ठीक है. So coming here, viewpoints. This viewpoints, what is this viewpoints? Viewpoints is nothing but just for the आपके पास Revit में और AutoCAD, if you see, you will find a visual style. What is the visual style? Visual style मतलब क्या है? Visual style. Visual style is a simple word. 2D wireframe, realistic view, shaded view, जो भी होता ना, that we will call as visual style. In Revit, we have the option, right? So same like visual style, here you can able to find model. Model is nothing but it's a visual style for full render, shaded view, wireframe. If you want to check in wireframe, here you can able to find the wireframe option. Okay, every software will change. In AutoCAD, we have 2D wireframe, shaded view, everything on the top left corner, right? On the top left corner. In Revit, we have bottom left corner. We will call it as visual style in Revit. Here it is showing as model. So in this model, you can able to find wireframe, hidden lines, shaded views, full render. If you want to check full render directly, you can find this full render is nothing but realistic view is the full render. Okay, so here we have some options where other softwares and this software is related same, but the thing is the name's going to be vary. And coming here, sun lighting, like if you in AutoCAD we have the sun lighting options, in Revit also we have, but that is again a different concept in Revit. But in AutoCAD we have, while taking the rendering before placing a camera, we have an option called lighting, where we are going to place the spotlights, 360 lights, digital lights, disco lights. Okay, the same way here you can able to give the whichever lighting you want in a day, that light you can place it over here. Okay, so this is if you don't want any light, just click here no light. If you want full light, just give here full light. Okay, so here you have an option called look around. Look around in the sense, just click your right button on the mouse and you can rotate it wherever you want to look. You can just rotate it in 360 degrees angle. In 360 degrees angle, you can rotate the model wherever, however you want. Okay, for example, here down you have a walk. You have an option called walk with this 2 footprint icons. So when I just click on this walk, I'll just go inside. Just click left button on your mouse and just go on. Just go on. Okay, now I'm standing over here. I want to look around. Just click on this look around and you can just click the left button on your mouse and you can look it around. This is the top one. This all comes under animation. And here in this walk, when you click this drop down button, there you can able to find the option called fly. Walk is different and fly is different. So if you want to fly, just again same, the button is same, the left button you have to click and just you have to go on. Wherever you want to go, however you want to go, you can go over there. See, if you want to go down, you can go down. If you want to go up, you can go up. Okay. And if you want to zoom it, just come here. Here you can able to find a navigation bar. In this navigation bar, you have a arrow mark, that is selection. Just click here and just scroll, click on the scroll button. If you click the scroll button backside, like if you scroll it outside, then that will be scrolling out of the project. If you scroll in, then it will show you the, see how much you want, you can scroll. And in AutoCAD, like Revit or AutoCAD, we have a window selection. So here also you can either select the object, and you can check the properties of that object. For the properties, you just go to home toolbar. Here you have two options, that is quick property and other one is property, or else you can use the shortcut way as shift F7. Shift F7 is the shortcut for the property toolbar. Okay, mostly we are not going to use this quick property toolbar. We just use this property toolbar. So in this property toolbar, you can able to find three options. One is item, timeline, or material. What material we had used, that will be displayed over here. Okay, and timeline. If you are simulating it, here you can able to find the timeline. Items, what are these items? The name of the project, this is, and type, next icon, hidden, whatever is there, that will be shown here. But in this project, mostly we cannot able to find anything because we don't have any Revit file to modify it. Okay, this is the sample file of Navisworks. So now coming here, quick access. The quick access property also the same. There is nothing difference, but we can access it quickly. If you want to link any project, you can directly click on this link and you can just link the project. Anything, maybe an Revit, maybe an AutoCAD, maybe a Navisworks, anything you can link. Okay, or other documentations. Okay, so now coming here, if you want to hide any object, for example, particular object I just want to hide. I'm selecting this glass. Okay. And either you can click right click. After clicking right click, there you have an option called hide, or else you can click Control H for hide. Control H. See, that object has been hidden. That object has been hidden. If you want to unhide it again, see here in the home ribbon, you have an option called unhide all. Okay. Everything you want to unhide, you can click on this unhide all. Otherwise, click this drop down button. There you can able to find two other options. Required, just unrequired all and unhide all. So I just want to click on unhide all. Whatever has been hidden, that will be visible again. Like in Revit, we have multiple options like hide, isolate, but here we have only one option, that is hide. We cannot isolate it. Okay, so now coming here, if you want to find any objects, in Revit, there is a door, for example. I'm not getting that door in my Navisworks. So you can find the objects with the help of Shift F3. The shortcut command is Shift F3, or else directly in the home ribbon, you can click this find elements. And you can select the properties, whichever you want to find, you can select those properties. Okay, and here you will find like item, geometry, whatever you want, material, whatever you want, you have to select according to your specified in the project. Okay, and then you can just click OK. Here you can give a like in AutoCAD we have a in Revit we have a option like where we are going to give the equation. What is that? No. Equation we are going to give in parameters. What equation we are going to give in parameters?
Scheduling.
Yeah, in scheduling, what we have?
For Windows, those sizes more than or equal to.
That was not my question. In like, for example, I require a wall. I want to filter it. We have an option for filtering. For filtering that particular object, we are going to give some rule. I don't know what exactly the term they had given for you. but we mostly call it as filter. For filtering some objects, we are going to use that equations.
Rule-based filter.
Huh?
Rule-based filter.
I did not get
Rule-based filter.
room-based filter. Huh?
Rule-based filter.
Rule. Yeah, some kind of rule-based filter, like selecting a particular wall, and we are going to right click on the mouse, and there we have filter by elements, filter by category. In that we are going to give the rules. We are going to give some equations. So the same equations we are going to follow here. Not equal, equal, greater, lesser. We are going to find here. Okay, we are going to just select whatever we want and give the value. How much till the range, what range you want to select it. Okay, then you can export it or import it. You can either export it or you can either import it. And here below search, you have some options like below selected path. Whatever you had selected here, that will be search or default or selected path only. I want only selected path and import or export. It will be exported. If you're selecting it, that will be exported. Wherever you want to export those details, that will be exported. Okay. So finding the objects. For finding the object and exporting the object, we are going to use this find items. Okay. And now coming here, you have an option called selection tree. Selection tree shortcut is Control 12, F12. What is this selection tree? This selection tree works same as the project browser. In Revit, we have a project browser. The same way this selection tree going to work. In this, whatever the elements, whatever the levels are there, each and everything will be divided equally. Like if it is door 1, if the names has been given separately as a door 1, door 2, door 3, whatever, okay, it will differentiate all the things. It will differentiate all the things according to the name, according to the size. Okay, so coming here, you have door 1. What is door 1? There are some types of door 1s. If you want to select that, right click here, you have a option. Let me select one. See here, you will have the option same as override items, which we are going to find in Revit. Like here, you can color it. Okay, you can transfer it. Okay, so we have some options over here for changing the materials also. Next, अगर आपको find करना है item in other sheet or model, other sheet and model में आपको इस type की like elements, if you want to find, you can select it. You can select the sheet numbers, but presently we don't have any Revit document, so we don't have any sheet numbers over here. We don't have the author, like author is nothing but when in the title block, the details of the project you are going to give, those all will be saved over here. Okay, size and type, the size of the file and the type of the file, each and everything will be saved over here. Then you can like search for that material, you can replace that material, or you can view that material with the help of this option. So now I'll just go to timeliner. Okay, I'm just going to timeliner. I'll just add a task, something. I'm not going in brief, I'm just giving a review on it. See, I'm selecting this in the model And here I'm just going to right click on this attached. There you will find a option that is attach select current selection, that will be selected over here. Okay, or else you have another option, just go to this selection tree. In this, for example, I just want to select this tunnel. Okay, now I'm just going to select this tunnel in the selection tree. Coming to this attach, right click. First, I'll just delete this task, add, I'll give other name, start plan date. I'm just going to give a plan date, for example, 18, and I'm going to give the end date as something 23rd. Task, there you can able to find three types of tasks, that is construction, demolition, and temporary. Demolish is nothing but breaking the object, okay, removing the object. Temporary means, for example, this chair is here, so this is for temporary purpose. Once, if here we get any plug, any socket, then we are going to remove this chair. So this type of things are temporary objects. Construction, that means ongoing build constructions. So I'm just going to take this construction. Now I want to attach it. Just place the cursor over here. I mean, select this, attach, click on this selection tree. For example, I'll just going to select this door. I don't know where these doors are. I'm just going to select. Okay, right click, and there you will find a option called, just come here after selecting this, come to this attach, right click, you have a option called attach current selection. Click on it, that will be saved over here. The same way, again, I'm going to give another task, give whatever the name you want. For example, I'm giving the name, but in project it should be actual name. That means foundation column, from the foundation it should be started. But for practice purpose, you can give whatever the name you require. So again, the start date will be 24th and the end date will be something 28th. Now I'm just going to give this as construction, and then again go to selection tree, whichever you want. For example, I'm selecting entire thing. Right click, attach current selection. Now I just want to run this. Just move the model properly. It should be visible proper to the screen. Okay. Now you will find a option called simulate. There you have some settings. You can just go and click the settings, and here you can give override start and end date. If you want to change this, you can give override start and end date, and you can give the settings accordingly, planned, actual, difference. So whatever you want. I want the actual one, so by default it is actual. Just click OK. Then later on here you will find a option called configuration data. What happened? This is not playing. I'll add one other. Construction. Why this is not. 1 second, guys. I'll just I'll give the back dates. Is that working in your system? Go to simulation once. Guys, 1 second. You just go to simulation. Excuse me, your name? Your check, go to simulation once. Okay. In simulation, this option should be highlighted. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. I'm just going to remove all this. Okay, first I'm going to create a configuration. First, go to this configuration. Here in this configuration, we have 3 types of configuration. Just now we had seen that is construction, demolish, and temporary. Here I just want to give another configuration. I'm just going to add it. After giving the add, here you can give the name, whatever the name you want. For example, replace. I'm just going to give some name over here. Then you have start appreciate. I'm just going to give some color over here. Just click the drop down button of this, and here you have some colors. Okay, either you can select the color from here or else you can leave it as it is. So I'm just going to take this purple.